Hey guys, like I said, I always want to do two TikTok videos, more because it just seems like fun. And I do get a lot done, so let's do it. Ugh. Well, by the way, I have like pizza and that pop right there. So I'm trying to get this done fast. Well, not fast, but okay. Let me, I'm going to say something real quick. Because I've been thinking about this a lot. I am going to tell like the big superhero battles I've had in my universe. But I'm going to wait until I get the characters I had as necessary for those conversations, just for then you guys can know what they are and their abilities and their weaknesses and stuff like that. But the last battle, the last big battle I ever did in my life, well, last big battle I did, and I took a little break. Um, that one has a lot of people, a lot. So one is going to take a while, but I'm not going to wait until I get all of them, more because most of them are from the multiverse, and I don't got time for that. So yeah, Ms. Morley, we'll get to those guys eventually, and I will just explain them. For this, because the backstory I'm going to have for my universe today is not that long. If I can squeeze it in, I'm also going to talk about some mysteries that has happened since people got powers and stuff like that, but no one can really confirm if they're real or people are just lying and making stuff up. So, okay, let's go. So this story actually takes way before the dinosaurs. People believe that there was nothing before the dinosaurs, but there was something before the dinosaurs, and these creatures were called many things. But one of the things that would be known today is elementals. They were like jagged rock creatures, like jagged rock creatures that had the powers of elements, earths, and I said earth, the power of elements and other things like galaxies and telekinesis and other abilities once over. Well, actually, change that. Just elements, because I like elements better. So yeah, pretty much it's just a beings that had powers of elements. Well, they had power over one element and stuff. And they also share the same timeline date with Titans, not the Titans from, Greek mythology and stuff like that. They're just Titans, okay? And Titans in my universe, they had powers. They had all different Titans had different abilities. There was also the King Titan. The King Titan ruled over everyone. And he wanted to be like that, but also he wanted every single different creature, being, and everyone else to abide by his rules. And nothing would satisfy. Actually, I'm going to do this in the living room. Resume. So, yes, the Titans were strong and they were powerful, but all the other Titans, they didn't really want to fight the Elementals, morely just because of the fact that they didn't really have any beef with them. It was just their king who demanded it, and his power could bend the earth at his will, and also he could have killed all of his subjects with one fell grasp at his hand. Sorry, one fell grasp in his hand. Just to demonstrate what I mean by that. Um, so pretty much the Titans were forced to go to war with the Elementals, and the Elementals were defending themselves, so they went to war with the Titans. A big battle that ended up with both societies losing in the fight. And the king had no one to rule. Actually, the leader of the elementals fought the king of the elementals. I mean, king of the Titans, sorry. He fought the king of the Titans, and the kings of the Titans, well, they both pretty much fought very valiantly, and then they both took themselves out in this fight. But all wasn't lost in this fight. But because creatures evolved and creatures changed, like humans. And so, because of that, dinosaurs were born. And then dinosaurs roamed the earth. And over many, many years, elementals, they pretty much turned to like particles and dust and went up to the afterlife. And the Titans, they rotted and turned into old bones, and then pretty much the earth just reshaped around it. And for as long as history known, that is the history of Titans. Well, long as history didn't know, because like superheroes knew about this because we got kind of involved in this certain battles. One of the big battles that I talked about that I'm not gonna do until I get like all the characters necessary to make the story for then you guys can know what I'm talking about. But yes, like I said, the story was not that long because I don't have any backstories. So we're gonna actually get into just because I want this to be a little bit longer, we're gonna get into a little bit of a mystery. This one's also gonna be a very small mystery. I'm gonna end it here just to see how people like it and stuff. So, so this story is actually about a random person, or a random character, or a random man or alien. No one knows. Rumor has it is that this guy travels through the multiverse, traveling through different Earths, grabbing some mineral or rocks or whatever, and taking them, and then vanishing the next, like literally in front of people's eyes. He doesn't really kill anyone. He doesn't really attack people. He doesn't even create monsters. He just or maybe he does. No one really knows. Only one knows that he takes some minerals and stuff, and then he just leaves. No one even knows where he goes. And the only thing that people have described this man is a man who wears a black cape. He wears sort of like a red, like kind of like a reddish blue black suit. And he has a staff that has a picture of a gargoyle on the top of it. I mean, I mean like those stone staffs, you know what I'm talking about? Like the stone canes that have like the metal thing onto it. They use it for a lot of horror movies. And a mask that was basically like a mask. How can I describe the mask? The mask is kind of like uh, is similar to the main characters in Bleach mask he wore before he figured out he can become a full entire hollow. If that makes any sense. That is something you guys can Google up. So yeah, just search up like the main character of Bleach mask and you'll find it. And it looks similar like that. Just remove the teeth and it's just like an empty mask with this red with like red glowing eyes. And so he vanishes. So yeah, I hope you guys like the story. There are better like mystery stories that I have made before. A lot of really, really better ones than that. That's just the one I want to give out to the world just to see how it do. So yeah, see you guys later. Comes the thunder out.